Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, where in the last episodes we've been investigating a distress call from an Adadyakshi monastery on the planet Lezus, and we found Samara, who was looking for her daughters who were all Adadyakshi. Now she's only got one daughter left, sadly enough, but she has finally rejoined the fight, so we should have her as a war asset now.
More sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
As I said, Samara is probably now available as a war asset, and I'm probably in one episode gonna have a look of our war assets and what we acquired, but I don't want to do this after every mission because sometimes it's just...
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
something. Joker?
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Yeah, I hope not, but if that's what it takes, then I'm up for that.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Edie's always so cheerful. Alright, let's have a quick round through the ship. It's probably not gonna take too long, but...
Dr. Chuckles sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Again? Okay. Something on your mind, Trainer?
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
No comment. So Dr. Chuckwas wants to talk to us again? I can hardly believe that, but let's talk to Liara first. To get our priorities
Have you
straight.
heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
So you're managing stuff, I see.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
I agree. So, let's also go to Garrus. He's one of the few people on board who actually served together with Samara. Garrus? He's probably at the bar again. That guy, always drinking his worries away. I see. Well, let's go to Dr. Chakwas then and then check the bar. Maybe he's shooting bottles at the bar. Karen?
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
It's already been a year?
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
No. We'll make it through the next month. Just trust me, and we can drink it for when we finally defeat the Reapers and stuff.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then.
No, I'm not admitting science that I have any doubts that we'll make it through the next months. No. We can make it. We can make it. Caden?
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind.
Yes. That's the worst. That's the worst kind of enemies.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Traffic.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
Thanks, I don't have enough nightmares yet.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Glad to have you around, Garrus. He's definitely not giving into any sort of illusions, which I admire. So, what's the reporter doing?
Are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
I see. She cares about her viewers. That's interesting, to say the least. What's going on here? Hello?
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
My board is green.
Okay. So there's nothing going on here, apparently. Right, let's go one floor down then.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Right, let's buy some upgrades for the Hornet, because I'll probably have my SMG users use the weapon extensively. And I'm also gonna buy upgrades for the Disciple for the special occasions that I would like to run around with a shotgun instead of a sniper rifle, which can happen. Alright. Anything to say, Vega?
Hey.
Hey. That wasn't too much. Alright, so. Got new messages, okay. Sorry Squad ready from Korean Lemise. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, a Sorry High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We'll ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commanders who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Korean Lemise. Okay. Headed for the front lines from Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Lezus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code that dictates I join the fight where it's most dire. Why is it not most dire where I go? Man! While you do your essential work, I will do my best to hold the front. Before I depart, I return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Samara, right? Citadel meet-up from Jacob Taylor. Hey Shepard, the Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I have to make a run to Citadel to pick up some equipment in the hospital. If you got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Galax, it'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Hope to see you around, Jacob. Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility in Galax. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Dr. Bryn Cole. Okay, everybody's doing fine. My situation is most dire, man. We have to fight Goram Reaper forces almost every day when we're not flying around and talking to people, of course. Most dire. Alright, I can pick up that that wreckage here on my way back, because I just left it there because I was full on fuel already, so I don't need to get additional fuel, because right now I'm full up again. Right. Okay. I'll not be heading back to the Citadel now. I could, but I'm gonna go and speak to the Quarians and see what they're up to. Got some intel that they're probably preparing for another war with Geth, which I advised them against it so hard, but let's see how that goes. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature and appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcome messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy. Huh. Tully, don't let me ever find out that you actively stole technology while you were serving on the Normandy. No, 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 no. Okay, let's dock.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Ah, shit.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
I told in the past that this is a terrible, terrible idea, but for the audience, repeat your history, please, so that I can complain some more.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them?
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
You were wrong. If they can think for themselves, then I don't see any meaningful distinction why this shouldn't be counted as murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Yeah, as I said, this is a terrible mistake. You're just throwing your lives away at the Geth when we need the support to face the Goram Reapers.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We've driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
Yes, and then you retreat. No counterattacking, you retreat.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
New Admiral? Tali.
Tali Zora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tali. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
So, Admiral.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I would like to help you, but I have the feeling that every time I start to help you, you just do the next most stupid thing and throw your lives away again.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Damn Quarians. Damn it. Alright, let's go to the Perseus Vale. But actually, let's not engage the dreadnought yet. Let's take the remaining time to catch up with Tali in our cabin. And then the next episode we can go and hit that dreadnought.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not.
Why not?
17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better.
You're right.
That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
So, Tali is also respectable now. I see some sort of pattern there. Also, Garrus has gone from rogue CSEC agent to a military commander of his people. Tali is an admiral. That's awesome. Right, talking about awesome. In the next episode, we are gonna attack the Dreadnought, which is probably gonna be awesome. So, I'll see you next time. Take care.